So hey guys, welcome back. We got the GL63, GL36, what am I thinking? GL63, it's the remake of whatever that vehicle was that I was using that, like, it wasn't actually that long ago, but it was a while ago. It was probably like 5 weeks ago, and it, or it might have been like 3 weeks ago, probably more like 5 weeks ago. But it was identical to this, and it was the indestructible vehicle, I think was the title of it or something, or destruction was impossible or something. And this is basically the exact same. As a glitch is that an air vent on the front right there? I don't know. So this is basically a remaster version of it, because I guess it was either too good or something. This isn't the stock version of it. There's obviously you can tell there's roof rack, there's that. There's a couple accessories on it, and there's I think the off-road tires are stock though, and we got the front extra bumper for the ram bar or whatever it is. We got the air intake on the front. I'm guessing that's what it is at least. Inside we got, whoa, it's fancier. I mean, it's a little bit unpixelized there because we got the fine detail. We got what looks like booster seats. I guess it's supposed to be a very powerful vehicle. Obviously, we won't know until we drive it. Full detail for the lights and the windows and everything up here. So I'm guessing the blurriness there is it's acceptable. Why does that keep happening? We even have the horn symbol there. Obviously, you can't click that or anything. I'm not gonna check. Yeah, it's not uploaded yet. I'm uploading a video right now, but it should be done soon. Well, that's what I missed. I guess we have a very noticeable thing here on the front. So, let's see how fast this thing goes. Let's go that fast. Well, acceleration isn't that fast. Definitely meant to be an off-road vehicle with the way the suspension's working. It's on heat at the top. It's very off-roadish. It seems a little bit loose, but I'm not sure if that's because of the speed or because of the bumps or whatever or something, but it seems to be handling pretty well. So they didn't fix the braking, or well, we're gonna check. You know what? We should just check that right now. What am I doing coming out of these seasons? Come on. Get it up to. Let's go for about 65. Down the brake. Yeah, we're gonna stop in time. Still holding it down, obviously, of course I am. The front suspension's like all the way down, and the back suspension's like up by force. It's not up all the way, I'm guessing, but it's up by force. But the wheels haven't locked yet, so I'm guessing the braking system they probably fixed on this one because it's a remastered version, and I think they gave it a different title too. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't the GL63 when I did the video on it. So but it stops instantly. So let's reset that. Luckily, resetting it resets the camera angle to the free camera. So it looks so much closer when you're behind the vehicle. Okay, get a little closer and the entire vehicle shifts. The entire vehicle shifted except for the bottom. And it's completely bent. That's gonna be the screenshot indefinitely. So this was the indestructible vehicle before. I just remembered the definition of that is it doesn't completely crash. I was waiting for it to completely disintegrate, but then I remember, yeah, that's not what indestructible means. But I think they fixed that a bit too. Because the suspension and the axle and everything is completely destroyed on the front. The entire thing, like obviously the entire like alignment of everything on the vehicle is completely gone. Does it still drive? Like it was born just about yesterday. So it has some grip issues. I think it was a good remaster because it was a perfect vehicle before. I want to try to flip over test though. Oh snap! Everything comes flying off all at once. Got a mirror there. All the accessories just flew right off, and the doors even popped off. I guess you can't take off this back bar here, because the doors literally broke outwards. Like, they're still connected to the bottom, but the top part flew right off. Interesting. And the one landing and everything's out of shape or torn off or whatever. I want to try and see if I can finally attempt to complete the roof test. See if I can get this to become a pancake, or at least as much of one as a 4x4 off-road master SUV would look like. Sort of missed that, because we did. I'm just gonna fast forward it. The shovel. There's a shovel on it. Okay then. That looks like what an off-road vehicle would look like when it's flipped over. I'm sick of that strength problem. Shoot. Yeah, all the accessories come off well, except for that. Get rid of that. Door from back? Nah. The damage is really right here to the front because everything completely like disformed. The problem doing a roof test with off-road vehicles is suspension, because you want it to like hit on the back wheels and then flip right over, like wheel overhead. One problem with that is when you have off-road suspension, it makes it next to impossible, or basically impossible, because the suspension takes up that extra room. Or instead of it hitting and bouncing upward, it absorbs the shock, which I really hate, but. You can even drift with the damn thing. So the last version, you could also drift, but well, you couldn't drift because it would either not do anything, or the second it would do something, it would flip over drastically. Are you serious? This thing actually has that much suspension. It's actually gonna do that. The engine's even gonna go with it. Interesting. Wow. Want me to slip over? Yeah, the drop train is broken underneath anyway. Be right back with the stock version. So, we got the stock turbo version. It still has the back, and it has the front bumper attachments, but it doesn't have anything else. Wait, does it I don't think it has the front thing on it either. No, it doesn't. So... I didn't check that out. I think it has off-road wheels. I can't remember. 3, 2, 1, 0. The damage would be a lot worse because the suspension makes such a big difference. Like the entire roof and everything would be completely caved in. The thing literally would have gone everywhere if it's even on fire. This might be the screenshot instead. It does not drive. Repeat. Drivetrain is broken. Why is the butt on fire? Was it? Video's still uploading, so... Oh yeah, another introduction to the game. There's a darker smoke mod so you can see the smoke from a lot more away. If you looked at any of my videos from even as far back as yesterday, LOL, it wasn't nearly this dark. This is more realistic smoke. All you have to do to get rid of it is delete the mod because it's not an option. But I actually really like it. It looks a lot better. If it was like, nah, you know what? It's perfect. And now the front's on fire too. I really don't know what the difference between the stock version and the off-road version is. The steering wheel is a lot more calm and settled on this vehicle. Oh, that was cool! Did anyone notice that? Like it sort of dipped, it cracked the windshield, and then it went right back up. We didn't flip. This vehicle is great. I want it so badly. Let's jump over a jump with a jump. While using a jump. Yeah, drivetrain's broken. I'm guessing on this vehicle, the drivetrain is, like, it hangs down a bit. Like, it's a lot more noticeable than it was on the last version and on most other vehicles, which in translation basically means that the drivetrain is, that it doesn't take nearly as much to make the vehicle stop working when you crash it or damage it or whatever, especially if it's on the bottom or that bad, just shock. Look, smoke, and I just gave out the suspension. I want to see what this looks like. There's my video, now that's uploaded. The wheel literally gave out underneath that. I find that interesting. Look at that. The entire thing has been completely gone through. The wheels inside, yeah, the drivetrain is completely snapped. Then again, I'm sure where the wheels, so it's not like if we tried, we could drive it anywhere. I'm gonna go on the big loop. Whoa! We went forward a bit. And landed right side up and glitched out the vehicle. Look at that! You can ski down that if you want to. Okay, the thing's sort of broken, so it's... Okay, the drivetrain is broken, so it's gonna be moving backwards at a constant speed. Yeah. Oh no, it's because it's on a hill. I didn't notice that. Drivetrain. Yeah, it's broken. Okay, how's that door perfectly fine except for the broken window? But that one's completely, like, dislocated, but the window's intact. Everything else is understandable. Let's see if we can do this. The suspension is so easy to break on this thing, it's ridiculous. I didn't even run into it that hard. Well, it might have been harder than it actually seemed, but... So, one thing we should know, this vehicle has no handling anymore. It's not super grippy, which I actually really hate because... Okay, I'm gonna prove it right now. The drivetrain broke for me doing that. You're serious. Now I'm getting really fed up. Still 2 versions to go through, but I mean, I guess it's because it's lower, so it's not gonna hold the shock really well. Oh shoot. The rear suspension may or may not be enough. It looks like it might have been around. Okay. This is a drift SUV, that's why it's so hard to turn. Because either you spin out or you can't turn at all. That's the excuse I'm going to give it for today. It pulls over to the left, that's the problem. It pulls over to the left. Whoa, shoot. Oh no. Matt. The wheel goes flying! Across the screen. Literally. What the hell? 1, 2, 1, 2, because I'm guessing those are both mirrors. No. I don't know what that thing is, because those two are mirrors, whatever that thing is. No, because that's a mirror. What the? I don't know what those are. I honestly don't know what those are. Anyway. Let's flip this Twucky over. Actually, the frame's bent, too. So this vehicle can be rendered next to useless. Except for when you're doing pathetic crashes. Because you can't drive it. Now we're going to move on to the limo version, so be right back. I lied, this isn't the stock turbo. It just looks longer and vicious than the stock version did. You can tell this has turbo on it, because you can hear it. That's what that snake sound is. And then it leaps right back off again. Yeah, drivetrain's broken. Well, there's only so much we can do at that point. With every new car, this is sort of like a ritual. You have to destroy, instead of just dropping all the hinges off, all the things off, you gotta do it by hand. Oh, that almost ripped both off. I didn't pull as hard, which is why it probably did that. Get out of here. Really? Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna work. Fairly easily. Okay then. One more. Can we do it without having anything glitch out or crash? No way. Which will go farther. I think that one did, but just by a little bit. So you can actually see the suspension sort of at work there. And not much happened. Well, the lights fell off. Yay, we don't have to do that. But more importantly, you have to do this part by hand. It just doesn't want to do it manually. Like, if you land on the roof, I don't think it's gonna work very well. Whatever that was, I just put it lower. So guys, that's it for the GL63. I want to say 36 so badly. GL63 SUV, the remastered version of whatever the heck it was called. I'm probably gonna have to look up the video, but I'm not going to right now because that would mean pausing this for you guys. So subscribe for other random stuff, because this was actually probably one of the worst vehicle buys I've ever done. Miramar was better than this. Miramar, and it was, well, it's a better vehicle anyway, but this is the remastered version. Please return it to the old version. The fourth version of this vehicle, because I remember saying it earlier, it's basically the first version of this vehicle we were using when the video started. It just has turbo on it, and then the stock version has this, like, there's four versions, because there's the off-road, like the original one that we had at the very beginning. Then there's the turbo version of it, and then there's the stock version, and there's the stock turbo of it, which make up the four variants. So that's really all there is. There's nothing special about it. The last version had it actually, I think, had more options, and it was much better vehicle to use in game. So please change it back. Well, I guess I glitched out a bit there, but that's nothing bad. So yeah, subscribe. It's a lot, and now it's just starting to smoke. You gotta be kidding me. Naughty boy. There goes the engine. Drivetrain. Engine. Wow, I just took the engine out. Are you serious? Don't use this vehicle. It's weak-minded. Wait. The entire thing sticks... No way. Oh my god. Real. Well, see ya.